We all know that the Kaku'S lost severely during the Raitai, especially Kaku'S team, when it was 5 versus 5. But we're gonna find in this video if there was any way Kaku'S team could have won the tournament. In short, Kaku made the Chinese team versus the American/Japanese team since the Kaku'S were getting embarrassed, like extremely embarrassed. And they needed a way to look more impressive. Moreover, he vowed that they would win all 5 matches with 0 losses. The aftermath of that was 3 losses, 1 win, and 1 draw. From switching the matchups as an experiment, Kaku's team actually had a better chance to win. Now, with the normal organization of the matches, it was Ron versus Oliva, Shunsei versus Baki, Retsu versus Jaku, Han versus Ali Jr., and Kaku versus Yujiro. Currently speaking, my modification starts with the first match with Kaku versus Oliva. Oliva won't expect Shaori coming. Kaku's definitely faster than him. With enough Shaori attacks, Oliva would be defeated, all things considered. Kaku was capable of harming Demonback Yujiro without any Shaori, like none. Granted, Yujiro let him attack, but Yujiro still took damage and started bleeding from that barrage. I believe Kaku beats Oliva with medium difficulty. Wasn't Oliva playing around and still got beaten up by Ron pretty bad? Don't lie. When first watching that, you thought he'd lose. And now Oliva's fighting someone who's far stronger than Ron, has an overpowered technique, boundless of experience in Chinese martial arts as well. Kaku wins the first round. I left Shunsei versus Baki the same, so Baki wins as he did. Following that, we have Ron versus Jaku. Ron comfortably wins this fight despite Jaku having great endurance from his fight with Retsu, but honestly, the man's best ability is talking and yapping, applying that to catch his opponent off guard and trick them. Good thing it's not in Ron's character to accept any of Jaku's tricks. Ron's too fast, too strong, and too experienced. Ron wins the 3rd round. Next up, Retsu versus Ali Jr. Yeah, Retsu has his work cut out for him on this match. I'm able to discern it'll be a tough fight for Retsu by virtue of Ali Jr.'s speed. Speed that's directly complemented by Yujiro himself? That's actually crazy to think, because Yujiro doesn't outright compliment people or give credit to people or even like hand them flowers as a metaphor. That's like, respecting the person. He doesn't respect people unless they actually deserve the respect. Ali Jr. meeting Yujiro in that room and Ali showing his speed to that man. Yujiro ended up saying, "Oh, nice speed. Oh, you're pretty fast. You got nice speed there, Junior." And that would cause you to comprehend that, okay, this simp is insanely fast. That's really the best Ali Jr. has going for him. However, I still see Retsu being able to defeat him. With all his techniques and skill, and Retsu also has better battle IQ, Ali Jr.'s speed will blitz Retsu for sure. For instance, listen to this scaling. After the Raitai, Ali Jr. fought Jack and got beaten with medium difficulty. If Jack was to fight Retsu, he'd beat Retsu with high difficulty because Retsu has way more to offer than Ali Jr. Because of his skills, his rich knowledge in Chinese Kempo, etc. Overall, what I'm saying, or what I'm trying to say, is that Ali Jr.'s speed alone can't allow him to beat Retsu. He better just pray that Retsu doesn't take off his shoes. Retsu beats him with mid to high difficulty to end off round 4. Finally, the match we've all been waiting for. Hankayo versus Yujiro. Yes, that's the matchup. I mean, someone had to fight Yujiro, and Han regrettably was the last fighter. In substance, this is a free win for Yujiro's team. Concluding my experiment matchups, I've tallied the scores and the results are adequate. Kaku's team had 3 wins, 2 losses. Personally, I call that a satisfactory outcome for the Chinese team compared to what they got originally, which was 1 win, 3 losses, and 1 draw. Despite that change, the promise wasn't accomplished. 5 wins and no losses. Emphasis on no losses. Yeah, they still lost even though winning more rounds, which it doesn't fix the problem still. What a sad day for China. Wait, I thought of something very significant while scripting. Kaku and the rest of the Chinese team were together after Ron's defeat against Oliva. It's in that scene where Kaku said something interesting, and I quote, "I will fight the rest of the matches myself." The willingness of this old man to fight every match on his own accord, that's very admirable, honestly so. Then Shunsei had to chip in with 1 man, 1 kill, completely shifting Kaku's decision. Like, oh my guy Shunsei. I got a video for him in the works, and I really love the theme of it. Anyways, Kaku desiring to fight all of Yujiro's team by himself wouldn't have solved the issue of having no losses, because during that time, we've already suffered like 1 loss, which was Ron's loss. So it would only make sense for Kaku to fight at the very start of the team matches. Regarding him fighting all of Yujiro's team, he does really well in opposition to all of them, because the fact that they don't know Shaori exists and how to fight against it, meaning Kaku runs through all of Yujiro's team. Oliva, Baki, Jaku, Ollie Jr. all defeated, exempting Yujiro because as he spectates all the fights Kaku had fought, he either remembers Shaori from when he learned it in the past, or he copies Kaku while spectating his battles against the rest of Yujiro's team, which would make the round between Kaku and Yujiro shorter by reason of Yujiro knowing how to handle Shaori now and performing it. In the same manner as how their original battle went, Yujiro using brute force for the finale of the match. The fight would still end with Kaku faking his death and ending the match as a draw, finishing the Raitai tournament with 4 wins and 1 draw. This is literally the only way Kaku's team could have won and kept their promise of having no defeats. But it only involved Kaku, not his team. With my approach, the Chinese team are the winners of the Raitai tournament. The strong is the beautiful.